Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you all the resources that we use in our quiet hour basket. Most families use a quiet hour basket or a morning time basket as an opportunity to work together as a family and do certain subjects together. That's not how we use this basket. This basket is full of independent work that my first grader and my kindergartner can do as we're doing a audiobook or read aloud. If mommy has to go and do a chore or make lunch or dinner, things like that, things they can do on their own. Like I said, independent work. So let me show you what's in the basket for this month. I always like to include some type of game, card game or board game. And so this month we're going to be doing it, or maybe I'll just use this for the week. The boys are going to be playing Crazy Eights. They've played this before. And then I also include this little card holder from Walmart for my younger son, since his hands are a little smaller and he can't hold all the cards. Another resource that they love, I got this from teacherspayteachers.com. And basically this is for when they're writing their stories or in their books or whatever. They have a resource where they can go and look up words that they may need. So I love that, you know, they don't have to ask, what does a D look like? Or what does a capital E look like? They can go here and use this for reference. I mean, they can still ask, but if I'm not around at that moment, they can go here and check. So it has letters, it also has numbers, and then a bunch of other words that they will be using in their writing and that they need to know. Color words, family words, and it just goes all through. Emotions, home, clothing, school is back here somewhere, classroom, school, place, and then everyday words. Every month I always have task boxes. Now these are from Made For Me Literacy, and this one is falling down. So basically a task box is just full of little activities that the boys can do by themselves. So they have instructions, so we'll go over this together once, and that's pretty much all they need for the rest of the week or the rest of the month, however long these are in here, to go ahead and create the activity or complete the activity. So you have to spell the words. These are mystery words, so you need to spell the words, so they can use cut up words if I have it, or the little magnets that I'll put in the basket as well. So every month, Made For Me Literacy has a different theme, and this theme for this month is community helpers. So everything kind of stems around that. So they're learning, you know, what a repair person does, what a news reporter does. And so we'll lay these out and go over them. I'll read it to them, and then by the second time they can do it on their own. And I'll just walk around and check. So they have different subjects that you can use within the task boxes, and I make sure I always have these in our quiet hour basket. About a year ago I picked these up from Michael's. They're just really large activity books. This is pretty simple. The boys can just come and grab the book, and I'll tell them to do a couple pages until I'm ready for us to work together. So this one is for preschool. It has mazes and seek and finds and things like that, and dot to dot. And then this one has a lot of matching and finding hidden objects. And these are what silly things can you find, and my boys love these. So this is a great thing to kind of like start our day with, and they can just go grab this and do a few pages. I picked up this cute little felt book from the Target Dollar Spot, and inside it just has healthy food and a little bit of junk food and veggies, and they can go through and kind of sort out the food, healthy portions, plate, and then I think it's Eat the Rainbow. So we talked through this once, and now they can pretty much go through and do it. This is one of my favorite resources from Made For Me Literacy, the file folder activities, and I'll show you inside. She always has 2 levels, so you can choose whatever level you want to do, or what your child can do, or you want to teach your child. So it comes with little pieces for you to stick on, which I have somewhere. I think they came out. Little pieces for them to stick on and work on counting backwards. I also printed out syllables, level 1 and 2, number words, and short I word families. So I did 1 and 2 for that as well. And it's just such a great resource. I always print out tons and tons of these every single month for the boys to use. Next, I do include books. not necessarily for them to use during our audiobook time, but if it's another chore or something I need to do, my oldest son can come and read these books. We are loving the Dear Dragon books. So these are getting pretty easy for him to read. So he can come and just pick up one of these. We'll read it together first, and then he can read it on his own. And then I also, or he can read it to his little brother. But I also include one read aloud book that we can kind of cuddle up on the couch and read together to kind of start our day. Usually I like to make these books like funny, because that just really speaks to my boys and they really enjoy it. But I include one in our basket just for us to do together. Last are these Target Dollar Spot books. And usually we use these for Art Hub for kids, but this month I added a few other things for the boys to practice, like their name, mommy and daddy's phone number, our address, and then I left a few pages in the back for them to do Art Hub for kids and that. So they started using these, and I really like them. I've got some more ideas of things I want to put inside of the books, but for now, this is great for them. I really love the idea of the independent basket for our quiet hour. It's working really well for our family. I love adding new and different and fun things for the kids to do for that month. And I will leave all these links below if you guys want to check out any of the resources that you saw in here. And I'll be filming our March Quiet Hour basket and putting that up on YouTube as well. So stay tuned for that. Thanks so much for joining me, guys, and I'll see you in the next video.